Hi guys, welcome to my first sketchbook flip through. This sketchbook was used when I was 12 years old, so from September 2007 to about, I think it's March 2008. I filled this up pretty quickly. I think it might be because it's a little slightly fewer pages than I'm usually used to, but yeah, let's see how I used to draw. So I guess I'll start this off with I was in an arts middle school, so there is going to be a couple arts program type assignments in here, but most of it's going to be fan art, as you can see right now with all these Pokemon drawings. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of those. Come on. This was all fanfic plans that never really went anywhere. I came up with these characters and I drew them once or twice, and that's about all I did. Yeah, that's that page. Here's some Super Paper Mario stuff. I was playing that game at the time. Oh, I like this turkey with the sunglasses. Some Mario stuff. It looks like I was playing Yoshi's Island, maybe? Yeah, probably. This is pretty rare to have a colored drawing in this book, but yeah, here's a dog head and some rhyming words for some reason. I think this got rained on, and that's why there's these little dots everywhere. Oh, this is cool. So this was supposed to be like a Super Smash Brothers picture because I was getting really hyped for Super Smash Brothers Brawl, which was supposed to come out, I think, that December, but then got delayed. I never really finished this picture either because it was supposed to be this epic, like 4 players with a background and everything, but yeah, that's not really what it turned out to be. Here I have some hamsters because I was playing Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak, which is a great game. I highly recommend it. There's a lovely drawing of Leaf. Oh, I kind of like that bunny. And this Cappy. That's perfect. Yeah, hamsters. I did not draw this. I think that was somebody else. Oh, here's some legendary stuff. I liked drawing legendary Pokemon at the time. And I like to stylize them a lot, like these Kyogres. Yeah. Oh, this is Solar Beam because the animation in Diamond and Pearl for Solar Beam was like really, really intense for some reason. So, okay, here's one of the first art projects in this sketchbook. This was a project where we had to make our own monster, and I decided to draw inspiration from various Pokemon, and by that I mean I kind of just made a splice. Yeah, it has Rayquaza's head, Umbreon's rings, Vaporeon's tail, and then some paws and flippers. I was not the most original kid in that I just loved fan art so much I had to put it in everything I drew, so yeah. I'm still like that. Here's some more Pokemon, more characters that I've long since abandoned. There's a Digimon, slightly different, and some Kirby. More legendary Pokemon. I think at this point I'd turn them into characters. So there was Rayquaza, or Kazi, who had a plushie collection because she was a cute Rayquaza instead of a, like, cool one, I guess. A snake, a lizard. Oh, this was another project. We had to do like a cover for the school newsletter or something. I don't remember if I ever submitted this, but I know I didn't win. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. More Pokemon drawings. A poinsettia up here. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute. And these cats. I like these cats. The proportions might be off and stuff, but at least I was doing, like it's good that I was trying out different poses and stuff based on how I saw my cat play, so that's good. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Another great game. This cat I still really like. I like the shape of this line. I like the shape of this line, even if this paw should line up with that paw. I don't like the face that much, but just the flow of this is really good. And the very, very light, sketchy background. I don't even know if that's showing up on camera, but this is personal. More Kirby stuff. I was clearly playing through Kirby. Oh, these were cute. This was based on this online game that was like with soldiers and stuff. It was kind of, I don't know, it was just some dumb Flash game, but I played it with my brother and we pretended we were Eevee while playing it. It was cute. I don't know what's going on here. More Pokemon. Actually, that's me as an Eevee and my brother as an Eevee. More Pokemon are really bad Moltres, but Moltres is hard to draw. So, some math for who knows what reason. Oh, here we go. More fanfic stuff from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1 days, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I really, really like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, and I've always tried to come up with my own stories based on their world. They haven't really gone very far, although I did get a little bit farther with stuff from Mystery Dungeon 2, so. Here's some Gardevoir. I wish I was better at drawing Gardevoir. Oh, I like this Absol, though. I like the little claws. More Mystery Dungeon fanfic. Oh, here's where I got into drawing Houndoom. Like, really cute. You'll see a couple more of them. Yeah, like right here, although I don't really know what's going on. That's not the cutest Houndoom I've ever seen. This one is. A really weird Aipom. I did not draw that. That was my friend Marie. And I think that's my version of what she drew. I think this was for her monster project. This was the first episode of the Diamond and Pearl anime I saw, episode 39. It was really funny. I loved this scene with Sudowoodo and Weasel. Just the way Sudowoodo said his name was fantastic. Here's some Star Wars parody stuff, even though I hadn't seen Star Wars at the time. Yeah, all I knew were like the names of things, so I made some puns with all their names. And Mewtwo was the clones because he's a clone. Luke Weedwalker, oh my god. I think I just really liked the look of lightsabers. Not much to say about this page. Oh, I like this Houndoom right here. I like the shading. Although, if it's backlit, the shading doesn't make sense. Oh well. Aw, here I was really mad because everything I drew looked super cute instead of scary, so I tried to really quickly draw something scary. And no, I can't make the Grim Reaper look scary either. At least not at that point. I should try that again sometime because I don't draw very many scary things. This is kind of scary in like a gothic Hot Topic way. Not really. Some pen drawings. That's weird. I don't usually draw with pen. And I don't know why this page is ripped up. I do not know what's happening here. More Hamtaro stuff. I was playing Ham Ham Heartbreak again because that game is fantastic. More Pokemon and some tadpoles. At least I was doing like shading sometimes. That's good. Evolutions. Okay. This was kind of like the Smash Bros. Picture in that it was supposed to have a background and stuff, but I got bored before I finished. This is I think from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, except these guys were supposed to be friendly even though they're enemies in the game. I don't really know. Maybe I was thinking of Superstar. But yeah, fighting Master Hand with Sparky and Boxer as your friends. This is when I first heard of Sonas. I didn't really know like what they were for at the time. I thought they were just like make up your own furry creature, so I did. This is a bat-winged squirrel that I named Cherry. She was supposed to be pink. Yep. This was actually a French project. We had to make a board game, and I worked by myself because nobody else wanted to make Candy Constellation from Kirby with me. I understand why now, but I didn't understand why back then. This part, this space that brings you here, that was ripped directly from, what's it called? Mario Party 6, I think, introduced the lucky spaces. Yeah, it was like when you landed on the music note space and then you got a bunch of coins and there was a star at the end. Yeah, that's what that was. No, there's nothing on that page. This was my scale Sona because I realized there was something other than a fur Sona. But like the other one, I thought it was just like make up your own random creature, but this time with scales. So here's a flying snake named Topaze because Topaz was just not cool enough apparently. That's my cat. And that's an Arbok, and that's all I have to say about this. Oh wait, Buckbeak. Harry Potter fan art. Because I couldn't draw humans, so all I could draw was Buckbeak. This page is a mess, but I think it's practice on Curlia's body from Pokemon. Yeah. I wasn't very good at drawing them, evidently. Yeah, here I dedicated this whole page to the Ralts Curlia Gardevoir line and Gallade. This was drawings of all my Pokemon that I was training at the time, and I put what game they were from beside them. I still really like this Starly drawing right here. That's cute. These could be better. This is the cutest thing I've ever drawn. Seriously, have you ever seen a Sandslash as cute as this? No, I bet you haven't. I don't know why I scribbled that out. Have you ever seen an Eevee as cute as this? Probably, but this, at the time, I was so proud of it. I thought it looked official, how I had drawn it. Looking back at it now, I see many differences from the official style, but yeah, at the time, I was super proud, and I can see why it's very, very cute. This was my whole class in stick figure form, except I didn't even draw their bodies. Wow. This was like a thing about Gengar looking like a cat, even though he really doesn't. Some Pokemon. Oh, the flying disembodied heads. Those are in another sketchbook too. A lot more Pokemon. Some of these pages are really hard to look at. Aw, this is a Valentine I drew for a friend of mine. So cute. Oh, here's an art project we did. We read a short story, and then we had to do a dinner plate based on a character in the story. It's actually like a project that required a lot of thinking. I'm surprised. This seems like a university assignment, actually. I know the character I chose was a bird, and yeah, there was like something wrong with him, I think. And I think that's why I gave him no food or justified not having food on my plate, because I have an aversion to food, so I didn't want to do any of that. Blue's Clues! I must have been either playing my Blue's Clues computer game or watching an episode or two. These aren't bad, actually, the pail and shovel. More Pokemon and lots of little scribbly eyes. This is cute. Man, I can barely tell what's going on in half these pages. Oh, here we go. This is why I never drew humans, because they turned out like this. I'm just going to let that speak for itself. I really like this, actually. I should draw that again sometime. It's really well done for back then. Oh, I like this bunny already dressed as Zelda. I don't know why I drew it, but... Some more Pokemon I had in my games. Lucario for the first time. I gave him a cute little nose. That's adorable. More evolutions in Absol. I really liked Absol at the time. Oh, the return of the legendaries. These are Leela and Amy from Futurama. An owl cat. A girl with no body and just hair. Nobody liked the principal at our school at the time, so I think somebody asked me to draw him being tortured by rap music because I am PG. Yeah. Sorry. More fanfic stuff. This one got slightly further. I think I wrote one chapter of this fanfic. That was a pretty good human for me at the time. Ugh. More fanfic stuff. That arm. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. I would come up with stories while playing my games sometimes, and this was a story I came up while playing Pokemon Leaf Green. I imagined my player character was from Team Rocket and she had run away and become a trainer instead. But apparently she still wore the Team Rocket uniform. I don't know. I still really like that face here. That's a really cute Charizard. Here's a rant about why I didn't do realism. Here's more Eevee stuff I did with my brother. So cute. I really like the Eevee drawings in this book, actually. More Eevee. Weird, sketchy Parasect. A reason I didn't draw horses either. I know a lot of people, or at least a lot of girls, like drawing horses when they're younger. I didn't. I thought they were really hard to draw. And I tried. I really did. Same with this Ninetales. I could never draw Ninetales properly, and I didn't know why. Here's a comic. I always wanted to make this into an animation, and I still do, because I think it's well choreographed. This like fight scene. Although I think I'd make it a little longer if I ever did. Nice shaded Pokemon. Some Kirby stuff. This is invisible ink. I think. Yeah. Wait, maybe. There he is, the first Monferno. I draw many Monferno in the following pages and the following sketchbooks. I kind of have a problem. This was a weird poem I wrote about my Monferno character. This is an Eevee with Robin's mask from Teen Titans. Oh my god. My cat. A cat wearing a monocle. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, this was a project. It was called a blind contour drawing, where we weren't allowed to look at the paper, but we had to draw the person beside us, their face, and then color it after with like weird patterns and stuff. I think mine turned out pretty good, cool actually. Here's me and my darling Monferno Kevin, because I was in love with him at the time. Yeah, this is supposed to be me, even though it's Dawn. I did self-inserts a lot. Oh no, here's Sonic. My first ever Sonic drawing. It looks interesting. Yep. Yeah, I got into drawing Monferno and Sonic at the same time. That's worrying, but anyway. Yeah, I really liked Knuckles. I thought he was a cool character, so he became my favorite. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like that. That's Peanut from Animal Crossing. This was something about Gengar and Sonic looking like cats, even though they really don't. This was a news alert that I was running out of sketchbook pages, and they weren't going to give me a new one because of budget cuts or something. So I did a little stupid news parody about it. That's a slightly better Monferno. They get even better as they go on. Human Amy and Knuckles, to the best of my ability at the time, which was not very good. Oh dear. This was a realistic portrait art assignment, and I wanted to draw Rosalina because I didn't like famous people at the time. I couldn't care less about them, so I asked if I could draw Rosalina, and I got approval, and I drew Rosalina, bug eyes and all. I still got a B because the proportions were accurate for an anime character. That's something. More Pokemon, that's kind of cute. Tails and Knuckles for, I had Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. They were like, that was one of my only Sonic games at the time, if that even counts. Here's more invisible ink. Yeah, that's probably not picking up on camera, but it's a shaman. Oh, here he is. My other Monferno character, the other major one, Kyle. Yeah, I'll talk more about him later. Here's some of my friends' characters. They're still cute. I don't know what to say about that page. Oh, I still really like this drawing of Spat from Hamtaro. I was under the impression that if I shaded something, it would look good. That doesn't fix it if the drawing itself is bad, Caitlin. Oh, this was a request from one of my friends because I can't remember what movie she'd watched, but I still haven't seen it. But yeah, she showed me a picture and I was like, okay, I'll try. I think I did a good job. I can't really remember though. More Mystery Dungeon characters, I think. A cowboy, I think. Some Mystery Dungeon characters that never went anywhere. Me with some stars. Fanfic stuff that did go somewhere. This is all stuff from my Monferno character story, which I am still writing to this day, believe it or not. Yeah. More fanfic stuff. And this is the end. Yeah, the end page is always really simple, where I have myself and kind of a reflection on the sketchbook. Yeah, the rest is just art principles and stuff I glued into the back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my middle school sketchbook. I certainly enjoyed looking through it again. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.